Oh, you know what that sound means?
To the show.
Oh, it is here. It is finally here. I am absolutely pumped. What's going on, everybody? And welcome to MLB The Show 2020 motherfucking 2. Are you as excited as I am? I bet you're not half as excited to watch it as I am to play it. Oh man. I've been playing MLB The Show every year since, dude, I don't even know. Every single year. And I love it. I look forward to it. Oh, man, I'm jacked. Alright. So, appreciate you for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and tackle that like button. If you would, please tell your friends, subscribe, and with that being said, here we go.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
What? Are you kidding me? This is who we are drafting? You must be crazy. He is a career minor leaguer. He's not a major league player. We wasted a draft pick, a high one at that. Here, this is why we don't win. This is a terrible, terrible pick. Oh, my goodness gracious. Come on, fellas. Do your work. Do some research. Awful, awful selection. I hate this pick.
We're talking about one of my favorite picks in this year's MLB amateur draft, and I'm joined by mental performance coach Kellen Lee. Kellen, what have you heard about this particular prospect?
You know, when you sent over the list of people we're going to talk about, I had to do some extra research on this one. This is a guy that I, flew under the radar, and I really wasn't as familiar with. But after doing a little bit more research, talked to some coaches, talked to the people that know him personally, it sounds like he's got some really strong intangibles. Sounds like he was a great teammate as an amateur player. And I would imagine that the organization perhaps did their homework a little bit and found out a little bit about him that other teams didn't, because it sounds like he brings a lot to the table on the mental side of the game.
And as Yogi Berra famously said, baseball is 90% mental, the other half is physical. Now, math on that aside, Kellen, how much has baseball emphasized mental toughness, mental development in recent years?
Yeah, there's been a huge shift in a lot of the organizations and players are turning to the mental side of the game to be just a regular part of player development, all the way from the minor leagues, all the way up to the major leagues. Some of those mental performance skills include building confidence, establishing routines, setting really effective goals, maintaining motivation, visualization. The sky's the limit. But really what we know is that a really solid mental game allows these players to tap into their physical game more consistently.
Priester back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he do it.
Already fucking
killing it.
And a nice
knocking him the fuck out.
One he'll certainly remember. That's his first double-A home run. In Tyler McDonough, a switch hitter batting right.
Number 13.
Ball to strike. Swing and a bouncer. Sends it across to first, and that's an out.
The right fielder, number 32.
The 1-1.
Gilberto.
Zach bunt towards third. Cherry. Zips it to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice. And a pitch.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
And the 1-0. That one ripped.
Come on, ball. Get out of here. Get out of here.
It's gone over the left field wall. His fourth home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
That fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Now batter, second baseman, Cameron.
Tapped softly on the ground. One at second. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Line drive, caught. And now Buster Cherry.
The third baseman, Buster.
These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Here comes a pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Base is empty, one away. And now here is Buster Cherry. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Charlie Madden.
For the Sea Dogs,
Yo one.
the catcher, Charlie.
That one down the line. A dive. Nice stop. Fires to first. Not in time. He's safe.
What an effort by the third baseman right there, and great hustle as well to get down the line for the infield knock. Just good, hard baseball on that play, and only one of them can be rewarded, but it doesn't go unnoticed on either end.
2 on with 1 out, and here is number 26.
Number 26.
Here's a 1-2. That's a base hit. Run scores. Top of the ninth. Now here is Buster Cherry.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Let it rip right here.
And the righty deals. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
And he deals. Drilled to center. That's way back, and you can't forget it. Home run. They're going crazy in the dugout. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 3-3. Contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And a pitch. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Runner around third. Marcano with a relay home, and he's out on the tag, but they do get a run. And a pitch. Out to short. Inning over.
Jeez, he gets a couple of hits in a minor league game and you guys got him out to be the next Joe DiMaggio. I mean, please, please, please. What's some success against some freckle-faced high schooler who's thinking about his prom date? Ah, come on, take it slow. Lower it. It's been a couple of weeks. When the competition gets stiffer, he might fizzle. And then where are we? Slow it down.
He's off to a hot start in his pro career, absolutely lighting it up at the plate.
And on the mound in this one, Elvin Rodriguez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem. Capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat no matter how hard they swing. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Buster Cherry, the next to hit.
Now batting.
These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
Cherry.
And the right-hander back to work. On a line, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The catcher, Justin Garneau.
On the ground to third. On the run, sends it over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So on one hit. Go ahead run on base. Now it's going to be Buster Cherry.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Out to short, reaches on the backhand, but it's through. The right-hander back to work. Bounced up the middle, lays out. Oh, it's off his glove, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, it looks like old Christopher Russo doesn't really like us very well, and that's okay, because I don't like him very well either, most of the time. So yeah, chugging along here, we are in June of the 2022 road to the show. Still plugging away here in the minor leagues. Sitting with a 390 average, 31 home runs, 76 RBIs. Yeah, if you've ever played one of these games before, you know it takes a while to get called up from AA to AAA and then on into the bigs. So I won't show every single game, but we will broadcast a couple from time to time until we get up into the big dogs. Get up with the big ones, the big leagues. Chewing the big league chew. I said big dogs, and
Hello and
both my dogs looked at me.
AA baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Harrisburg Senators and the Erie Seawolves.
So the
First
Harrisburg
pitch coming your way
Senators.
next.
Who's this jackass? For those of you that don't know, are the AA team for the Washington Nationals. Not my first pick.
Just
I
about
obviously
set to go.
watch the channel
And
for
towing the
any
slab in this
amount of
one,
time.
Garrett
You know,
Hill.
I'm born and raised in
Really good
Ohio.
outing for him last
Big
time.
Reds
Scattered
fan.
2 runs, was attacking
Go to the
hitters,
Reds,
getting
great.
ahead in the count.
All
Great
right, with being
performance.
called
We'll
up
see
to
if
the
he can do it again in
Nationals
this one.
and staying there for the
Buster Cherry.
duration of the game.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy
Yeah,
checks
so when
all
I
the boxes
started my
offensively.
channel last
He's the
year,
ultimate professional, and it doesn't just
this was
start
one of the
at
first
game
games
time.
that
It
I
starts
started
in the
with,
afternoon, the way he
and
prepares
instead
gets
of
ready for the ball
instead
game.
of
I
creating
tell you what,
myself
his teammates
and,
feed
and
off of the leadership
naming
that he shows
the
on
character
and off the
after
field.
myself, I thought it would be funnier to pick some random ass goofy name. And if you're clever enough and you say Buster Cherry enough, you'll understand. All right, so here we go.
Hill back to work.
Hey, I couldn't leave that alone.
That one
I
clubbed
hate
out
to swing at the
towards
first
left
pitch,
center.
but
That'll be extra bases.
Go hard.
Here comes the runner. He will score and
oh
they take
yes,
the lead.
sir.
1-0.
Love it.
Strike.
And now Buster Cherry grounded out his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level.
All right, so the
For him right
dynamic
now at the plate,
challenge,
it's like
driving a
everyone
run.
else is in slow motion, and
Only
he's
swing
in
at
full
pitches
speed.
inside the zone and driving a run.
Let's go now.
Well, we got 2 on base, 1 on third. Let's give it a shot.
The pitch.
Yeah,
This one in the
go,
near center
go,
field.
go.
That one back there.
Please go. Don't catch it. Fall down. Break your
Feeling for
ankle.
the
You
wall as he
suck.
makes the catch.
All the way to the
Two
wall,
outs
man.
with runners on the corners. Here's a big power threat. Buster Cherry.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready
There
to
we go.
swing in this situation.
Sit down.
That's a hit.
Get through. Go all the way.
In to score. Runner around third.
I'll just
on his
hang
way
out
to the
here.
plate. He scores to tie it up.
Oh, look at him. They're all pissed.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
you've got some real
I'll
estate
take it.
to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Now batting.
Here's Drew Mendoza. He's 0 for 1.
Mendoza.
On the ground to the left.
Hold on, hold it right there.
And that's the 3rd out.
Damn. Yeah, we're going to have to work on old boy's speed a little bit.
2-2.
Old Buster Cherry is a little slow on the draw.
Back here
Sitting
at
at
the ballpark.
41 out of a
Buster
possible
Cherry.
99.
The Senators in
I mean,
striking
the
distance,
contact
but have some
is
work
solid.
Boog, it starts
Power.
with the leadoff man.
I made him a
Big
power
bat out
third
of him right
baseman,
there.
which, you know, it's obviously going to take away from some of the speed, but...
And he deals.
Oh, yeah.
Swings and
Oh,
drives
please
one
go.
out to deep left field.
Come on,
That
dig,
one
dig,
hops
dig.
against the fence.
See, if we had some decent speed, he's
In safely with a double.
He's all the way
second of
to-
the day.
all the way to third base, man. That would have been a 3-bagger for sure. If his speed was like
Here's Drew
55, 60, something like
If
that.
you're going to get something going,
I'm not
going
gonna adjust it. I'm just gonna leave it as it is, but build it up as we go.
Look over the shoulder and say,
I went and bought those goofy-ass socks thinking that would help some. It did
Here's a 3-0.
a little
And he
bit,
walked him.
couple attribute points, if that, but
And today is
wasn't really
draft
worth
day,
it.
Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back. Fired to second, and they get him easily
Damn.
at first. It's a double play. Two of the most potent offenses in
don't
the
think we're
game
gonna win
squaring
this
off.
one, boys.
Next is the designated
Not
hitter,
looking too
Mitch
promising.
Longo.
Designated hitter. Mitch.
And a pitch.
Fuck around, steal home with.
Soft contact in the air.
Sit down.
Cruz makes the catch, and that'll do it. Here's the third baseman, Daniel Pinero.
Try to keep that hitting streak alive.
See if we
10-game
can't turn
hitting
a
streak for
double
the
play
young man.
here.
Pinero.
Line drive, caught.
Well,
These two offenses could
didn't
put up
even need to
runs
worry
in
about
a
throwing
hurry.
it to second. Y'all see my Wild Thing haircut from Major League?
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a
If you've
couple
never
of
seen the
games a
movie,
year
you probably
to
just
see
thought
your
it was
team
a
win at home, there's
Christmas
just something
tree.
special about that. Good job by these guys to
Oh,
get it
well.
done for the
Can't win them
hometown
all.
fans.
And your
Hey,
final,
appreciate y'all for tuning in.
6-2.
As I
Chris
said before, if you're
Singleton and
new to the
entire
channel,
crew here at MLB
go ahead and
The
tag on
Show.
that like button if
Thanks
you
for
would,
stopping
please.
by.
Tell your
I'm
friends,
John Shambi.
subscribe,
Talk to you soon.
and we'll catch you on the next one. Later, guys.